YouTube? Warnemolf here, coming at you guys with probably a different kind of video. So what's going on is that I have found it so incredibly hard to actually record gameplay that is, in my opinion, up to my normal standards, that I find it unacceptable for me to post some of the games that I've run into. As such, in order to be able to maintain content coming out and being able to continue to post to the channel, we're going to be trying something a little different. So I'm going to be doing what's called a Pokemon Nuzlocke. If you're not familiar with it, I'll go over the rules here in a minute. And I'm going to be doing it of a game I've never played before. It was what was rated the #1 ROM hack of the year of 2014. So I'm excited to play this. I've played a couple of ROM hacks before. Similar ideas. I believe this is a ROM hack of Fire Red. I am playing this on my phone, so this is going to be a little bit different. So, basic breakdown of the rules for those of you who are new to this style of game. A Pokemon Nuzlocke is basically a set of rules that a person applies to their game to make it more difficult. Now, some of these are standardized, like 1, you're required to nickname all your Pokemon that you catch. 2, you may only catch the first encounter in each route. If you kill it, lose it for whatever reason, you don't get a Pokemon from that route. If a Pokemon faints, they are gone for good. They die. You can't use them anymore. And the idea, of course, is that you were able to beat the game, or at least make it through 8 gym leaders before you lose. Oh, and if your entire team dies, it doesn't matter if you have Pokemon lying in the box. Doesn't matter if you have some available Mon somewhere else that you're able to pull from. You lose the game. Like, you outright lose. Now, there are some more stringent rules that I will not be following. One of the ones that I will be is that I will have a self-imposed level cap, meaning I cannot exceed the highest level of the gym leader's Pokemon. So say, like in Fire Red, Blavk would be the first gym leader. His Onix was like level 14. I could not use any Pokemon that were over level 14 at the start of the fight with Blavk. So this is one thing. There's a couple other things that we may discuss as we go along. So this first episode is mostly just an explanation of what's going on, why we're doing this. I am still going to try to post Wild content, but it may be only like 1 video a week until my at-home Wi-Fi scenario gets kind of sorted out. And I'm able to record a little bit more consistently. So the first episode, we're kind of going to get through to our starter. I'm going to show you guys the options because I don't even know what starters are available. And I'm going to try to get to where I can take a look at the map at the very least and see kind of what we're looking at as far as this region goes, because it's a fan-made region, and from what I understand, there's some fan-made Pokemon as well, so the starters may be included in that. I am going to give you guys the choice of what starter I will use by popular vote in the comments section, so please leave a comment, let me know who you'd like me to start with, and if this is well received, then this may be something we do a little bit more often on the channel as well, maybe it's like a Sunday thing. Once we get back to Wild Rift. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the Pokemon professor of this region is known as Maple. What the hell is that? I don't, okay. I mean, I knew there were going to be some fake Mon, but that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so they are using the Fire Red models, which is kind of cool. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Nope, the sprites are different. Interesting. So if there are any major grinding sessions that I have to do in between, or because we lose them on or whatever, I'm going to try to do those off camera or off screen, unless you guys want me to. So please let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to watch the grinding sessions or not, to see kind of like how I go through it or whatever. Obviously, that's up to each person and what they would like to do. Okay, withdraw. Is there a potion? Yes, there's a potion. Awesome. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and do this. Options. Tech speed, fast, battle scenes on. We are going to set style, which is a requirement. You cannot swap out Pokemon in between battles. So whenever it says, hey, would you like to... Oh, this is an interesting reason. This is a small region from the looks of it. So we're starting in Atlantic Town. That's an interesting. And then Heathen Pass, Colton Path, CN Path, Nile City, Kent Cross. Okay, this ought to be interesting. It seems like a really small region. I've heard there's 11 gym leaders in this game. Bad news for you, though. You know your application to be a student at the Pokemon Academy in Kanto. Well, your application was rejected, so we got kicked out of Kanto. It's a really prestigious school, so I blame it on your lack of experience. I heard your friend from next door was rejected too. What was his name again? Alright, so what are we going to call the rival? Really good question. Somebody I do a lot of my Nuzlocks with is like a challenge to each other. So I've been doing these for a while. I remember it fondly now that you've mentioned. That's a mistype. Anyway, I decided to speak to Professor Maple so you could get your battling experience. He's willing to supply you with a Pokemon to start your adventure with. Go see him and select the Pokemon, beat the league, and then the Pokemon Academy will have... Oh! I wonder if that has to do with it. If you basically do your own region and then you get to go to Kanto in the end. That'd be pretty cool. Who are you? Libby. Interesting. Okay, so I go get the Pokemon, come back to him, and he's got a little surprise for me. Wow, there's already a... Oh, okay, so there's a gym in my hometown for once. Although I have to have the move cut to get to it. Alright. Inform me of your situation. Well, I've got 3 Pokemon over here. They're all really rare and exclusive to the Voltan region is the name of this region. And they're... Okay, so Grammet, Ponfant, or Moncano. Or Mukano. Seem very indecisive. I seen your eyes raw talent of a Pokemon trainer. You could turn any Pokemon into a fierce fighter. Go pick one of the 3. Go on. Alright, so let's see them. And then, of course, I will end the episode here. Leave it up to a poll. And we will pick it up in the next episode. Marmoset Pokemon Grammet. It's a green monkey. Elephant Pokemon Ponfant. Interesting. For the cow Pokemon Mukano. Honestly, of these 3 designs, I like the Mukano idea. Like, I get the feeling like it's gonna be similar to, like, Camerupt. The water elephant idea is interesting. I don't know how to feel about that, and this just doesn't look good. I hate to say that, but it does not look good. But I'll leave it up to you guys. I don't know any of the typings between the 3 of these, so it ought to be really interesting. We'll leave it up to kind of like a poll. Of course, the most voted on one will be my starter, whether I like it or not. I'm really hoping for Mukano. That one actually at least looks decent. I actually kind of like the design of this, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all in the next one.